Hello?
Scams targeting seniors are getting more sophisticated.
And the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center says seniors are paying the price. From 2021 to 22, it found total losses by elderly victims increased 84%. And in 2022, the average scam victim over 60 lost more than $35,000. For many seniors, few things are as precious as their grandchildren.
Scammers know this, and experts say they use it to their advantage. Reporter Jen Pachano shows us how and why one scammer messed with the wrong grandma.
Krista Willis got a call like many other senior citizens have been getting lately.
Because usually a scam says potential scam or something like this, but it was actually somebody's name with a telephone number.
Really? Was it a local number?
Yes, it was a 216 local number.
Willis was shocked at what the man on the other line said.
He says, I'm the deputy somebody, your grandson was in an accident, he's at fault, and you need to pay his bond for him to get out.
He asked her to wire $5,000 immediately in order to keep her grandson, Eric, from being held in jail all weekend.
So grandparents are the targets because, quite frankly, in this instance, they have the money.
Susan Lacotte with the FBI in Cleveland says criminals are now using a playbook of tactics and tools after they connect via text or a phone call with a sympathetic grandparent who's compelled to help when they think their loved one is in trouble.
Well, maybe they're arrested, maybe they've been in an accident, or perhaps stranded on the side of the road and need money, and they need money now. And that's when the scam starts.
Lacotte says the scammers are even roping in rideshare drivers like Uber into these crimes, sending them to victims' homes to collect the cash or asking for the money to be wired, all while pressuring the grandparents with a sense of urgency.
Almost like, how can you live with yourself not giving me the money because your grandchild is going to be in jail for the weekend if you don't give me the money? That's just terrible.
But in Willis's case, this scammer was going after the wrong grandma.
And I'm like thinking to myself in the back of my head, this is going to be really cute because I know for sure my grandson is upstairs, but I'm going to go with this.
Knowing her 20-year-old grandson wasn't in a wreck or in jail, Willis was not going to fall for this, not only because she knew he was home, but because she's also a member of the Cuyahoga County Scam Squad. She kept him on the phone, trying to pry some information out of him.
I need to know your name so I can call you back. And he was like, well, you don't need to know that information.
He also didn't specify which sheriff's department he was allegedly calling from. Lacotte says Willis did the right thing by asking questions before acting and not giving up the requested funds right away.
That first call that you make should be to the person who is purported to be in trouble, to verify if they are in fact stranded on the side of the road, in the hospital, in jail, or have been detained or arrested or whatnot.
Willis didn't stop at trying to extract information from the scammer. She laid into him.
And then he started like panicking and he was like, this is my job. And I was like, this is your job? Scamming people? This is how you talk about you want to feed your family? I just, and then I just went off on him.
The tongue lashing went on for about 10 minutes, she said.
You're approaching seniors that's frail to get money. How is that okay? And he was like, well, you just don't understand, it's hard out here. And it's like, really, I'm like.
He gave you a sob story?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
In the absence of an over-the-phone scolding like Willis was able to pull off, Lacotte says reporting it and quickly is very important and could actually help get you your money back if you do end up wiring money to fraudsters.
If it is reported to ic3.gov within 3 days, there's about an 80% chance of us to recover most of those funds for the victim.
Lacotte says even if it's beyond the 3-day window or you're embarrassed because you've handed over cash to a rideshare driver, it's important to step up and file a report.
It helps the FBI connect the dots all across the country because it's important to know that these criminal actors, they're usually not working alone. This is a criminal network.
I'm just thinking in the back of my head, how many seniors fall for this and just give up their life savings for something like this? And they're just trying to help their grandchild.
According to the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, almost 400 seniors fell victim to the grandparent scam in 2022. They lost a total of $3.8 million. In addition to reporting to the FBI, the Department of Justice offers an elder abuse resource roadmap that includes resources for seniors if they think they've been the target of a scam or fraud. Head to justice.gov/elderjustice and click on Financial Exploitation, then Federal Resource Roadmap.